Hello, guys. If you can hear me, can I just get a raise of hands, please? Just a little hand symbol and good practice. Learning where your hand symbol is. Just a picture of, yep, a high five. High five me. Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. Fantastic. All right. Hello, guys. I am Kaylee Putland, your host for the newest scientific breakthrough in anti-aging webinar. I've been in the health and wellness industry for 9 years, specializing in fitness and rehab, as well as the cellular nutrition of plant-based diets. Some of you will know me as a co-admin of the 7-Day Raw Detox Facebook page and co-creator of the 7-Day Raw Detox program. More recently, in my late 20s now, my focus has turned to anti-aging and skincare. And with the recent launch of my very successful anti-aging and skincare Facebook page, I was really keen to do a webinar to make a closer connection with you guys and to share what I'm all about and more about the information that my page focuses on. So I welcome you all and congratulate you for choosing to invest an hour of your precious time with us, which we truly appreciate and we promise we will not disappoint. Going through the attendee list earlier today, I actually noticed we've got viewers here from all over the globe, many of which from the USA. So special shout out to our international guests. The information that we will be presenting tonight is relevant to everyone, so don't worry about that. No matter what part of the world you're in, we're just thrilled that we can reach such a wide audience. So it's really fantastic. In the lead up to this event, and some might say it was a very long drawn out lead up. We do appreciate your patience with this. There was some rescheduling that had to occur to get us to this point. Technological issues, let's not go there. But as I was saying in the lead up, I mentioned things like stem cell technology, cellular repair, anti-aging, Nobel Prize endorsed detoxification, all very exciting breakthroughs in technology. Lots of buzzwords were thrown around. And now I just want to let you know exactly what we're going to be looking at tonight. So I've just got another page here. Perfect. So tonight I'm going to be sharing with you the latest in anti-aging personal care that targets the skin's cells and has results that you'll have to see to believe. I'll discuss super antioxidants and their effects on reversing aging. We'll look at Jeunesse Global, which is a biotech anti-aging company. Of course, we'll show you some before and after success stories. And without further ado, I'd love to present our guest speaker, Ria Reid. Welcome, Ria.
Hey, Internet world, and hello, Kaylee. It's an absolute pleasure to be here tonight, and I am so excited with what you're doing, Kaylee. I love your Facebook site. It's so informative. I often take a peek to see what you've posted. There's always something of interest there. So it's great stuff you're doing, so I congratulate you on that. I'm a bit like you. I actually also had an interest in health at a very young age. And at the age of 15, I'd heard of a race of people in the Himalayas that lived to be over 100 years of age. They were fit and healthy right up until when they passed away. And I actually decided there and then that I was going to be on a quest to be a healthy older person when I got there. And I found out that diet was essential and high quality supplements. So
Absolutely.
that's actually what's led me to Jeunesse. And very much guidance has come from a good friend and business colleague that's a renowned naturopath. And when he told me about these fabulous products that were coming from this biotech company and that they were age-defying products, he called it Star Trek medicine. And the great thing is, even though it's pharmaceutical grade, it's all natural, which is very important to me. So, look, I've always taken good food supplements, but there's always room for improvement. So I had to have a look at these fabulous biotech stem cell technology products, and I have been so surprised at what they were able to deliver, even for somebody like myself that has a great diet and has always taken great supplements.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, speaking of probably, let's start with the skincare. Tell me about the results that you got with the skincare, Ria.
Yeah, well, immediately fine lines, wrinkles, bit of pigmentation. But the really great thing were those deep frown lines that I had on my forehead, 80% improvement. That was just incredible. And, at the age of 60, unfortunately, it doesn't matter what you do as far as your diet, you do lose volume in your face. And the return of the volume over a period of months has been fabulous.
Mm.
Hubby says I look 15 years younger, so
Oh,
I'm really
fantastic.
happy. Yeah,
Yeah, can't beat that.
great. Yep, great results. And my daughter also used it, and she had fabulous results with pimples and pigmentation. She had previously tried everything, and now she doesn't even wear makeup, so that gives you an idea of her great results. And look, I have a lot of professional friends as well, qualified beauticians, doctors, and they're having great results with scarring, acne, and also a friend who had 3 clinics. She actually was staggered at the results that she had from the serum, and we're actually going to see those factual results as we go along a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, we will do. Now, look, all great results there. I personally have noticed incredible results for myself from that same skincare that you're talking about. And this is the reason why I'm so motivated to share this information through my Facebook page and of course this webinar. And similar to you, Ria, the first thing I noticed was a reduction in the fine lines, and it was around my eyes in particular. And then after a few months of consistently using the products, I also noticed that my skin tone improved greatly. And again, it was that pigmentation, that scarring from previous breakouts that I'd had just diminished. And again, it's that, being able to leave the house with not wearing that caked on makeup and feeling really great and feeling like you are glowing. Um, I've had lots of compliments on my skin recently, which has made sharing the products really easy. And then obviously, I've had great feedback from my clients that now use the products. I just recommend them to everyone. And we're hearing more and more about the power of stem cells. And it's certainly exciting times ahead. Ria, let's go into our first slide.
Okie dokie. So now we're looking at the genius behind the dramatic results we're getting, and it's Dr. Nathan Newman, who is actually the creator of our entire Luminous Rejuvenating Serum range. But he is a world-renowned cosmetic surgeon, fully accredited, has a very busy practice in Beverly Hills, and he is a very, very popular presenter on radio and TV. But his groundbreaking work that he has done with adult stem cell technology is known through a procedure that he does that's got no drugs, no surgery, and no burning, and it's just called stem cell lift. And I believe you've actually put a little video on your Facebook site so people can see the dramatic results that he gets from this procedure.
Yeah.
But from this procedure was actually born the Luminous range of products that we've got. So you can actually also Google him, go to his website, www.nathannewmanmd.com. Find out exactly the credibility of this guy.
Mm.
So here's the Luminous Advanced Skincare range that he has actually formulated, and we're going to be looking particularly at 2 of the products, the Rejuvenating Serum here and the Youth Restoring Cleanser tonight. So they're the ones that we're going to be focusing on.
Yep.
So testimonies are great and stories are great, but it's also always important to look at science, and there's a lot of science behind these products. And when you have a look at the actual results from wrinkle reduction and pigment spotting, we're going to have a look at that and the great results there. So this is the actual the results with wrinkle reduction. Just about every type of wrinkle you're talking about. It's a bit like Forrest Gump and the prawns, the shrimps. Every sort of shrimp. Well, this is deep lines, fine lines, merging lines, significant improvement in heavy lines. So here we've got up to 87.5% in wrinkle reduction. That is massive. Pigments, we've also got up to 62.5%. So this is from this scanning system of results and the research that was done. Now we get on to the fun part. We have a look at the befores and afters. So dramatic results there with that lady's eye. It's incredible that most of the results we're going to be seeing were actually just within a few days and a few weeks. This one is the throat area. You notice the left-hand side is quite leathery, but look on the right-hand side, it's looking heaps better, absolutely heaps better. But the thing with this one, this might actually be the picture, but a lot of people, the actual photos and when they were taken, but a lot of people find that very red skin that they have actually does within a few days have a lovely tanned look to it rather than that redness as well. This young girl, you know, bad acne, poor thing, great results after just 2 weeks. And these are two separate ladies. We're looking at very deep lines. The young lady, amazing, you know, the results she's got, and the older lady, significant reduction in those very, very deep wrinkles. You know, this is actually way better than Botox, and it's actually much more cost effective. We've got a lot of people ditching their Botox and switching to this natural alternative and loving the natural results that they're getting. This is badly, badly damaged skin. It looks dreadful. Fabulous results on the right. I'm sure that lady is very happy with that. And our next slide, lovely oldie Goldie. Unfortunately, she's burnt herself badly, and after just 7 days, the doctor was staggered at the healing that was done with her burn. And also the side benefit she's got, you can see those deep lines down next to her chin on both sides. Even there's a reduction in those deep lines for her. This poor fellow has had this acne scarring his entire life. There's a series of over 3 months of some of the improvement that he's actually been able to achieve. And these sort of things are life-altering. You know, this is stuff that can change a person's perception of themselves and their self-confidence.
Yeah, I don't want to cut you off there, Ria, but I actually met Scott, this guy in Brisbane, at one of the Jeunesse meetings, and I saw him. He would have been probably at the stage of the first picture, and he actually had before and after pictures, and his first before picture was a lot worse than what you're seeing here. And he stood up and he told his story with these products, and it's one of those moments you just body just is covered in goosebumps. And he talks of, you know, how he had no confidence, and it was terrible acne scarring all through his adult life, and then this has just had this 360 turnaround. And I can see even from last time I saw him, it's obviously getting better and better. So I'm just thrilled for him, and it's just, you know, more and more of these results are coming through. Not to interrupt you there.
No, that was great. And that actually prompted me to think of a testimony that I got from a friend that's a doctor in South Australia. And I actually did mention her in the opening, but I didn't give her story. She has had acne scarring her whole life, and as a doctor could not even actually fix it. Within 2 months of being on our product, her mum, when she actually had visited and seen her, just broke up and cried because her skin was so beautiful. And she wasn't carrying those dreadful red marks that she'd carried all her life. So, yeah, it's just moving, as you say. Makes you feel great when you can help people that way.
Yeah.
Okay, now, remember my friend with the 3 clinics that I said, well, these are some of the, well, this is one of her pictures of a before and after of this fellow that's got heavy lines, very weathered skin there. This result was in 2 weeks. Now, she was astounded. Name's Nika. She said that with all her expensive equipment that she's got, 6 months treatment would not even produce what this serum has done in just 2 weeks. So, well, we can see there she's actually using it as a basis for advertising for her actual business. So, you know, great results there. All right, so what is it that makes our serum so unique? Well, even though we speak about stem cell technology, it actually does not contain any stem cells in the final product. Rather, it's actually stem cell derived media. So what happens is stem cells actually release in this media an energy factor, and that's actually called growth factors. And those growth factors are harvested, and then once they're harvested, the actual stem cells are filtered out again. But 85% of our product has actually got this important growth factor in it, and it's the growth factor that sends a message to our dormant skin cells and tells them, hey, wake up. You start doing what you used to do when you were young again, and start growing those great skin cells again that you used to have. It's exactly what it does. That's why people are getting amazing results, because the memory of the cells is switched back on again, and our skin cells start actually growing the beautiful young skin that they used to have once. It's all natural and free from parabens, so that's very important. Other things that make it unique, basically we've got the protein factors. As you know, protein is the building block of every cell in our body, very important. Also stimulates collagen and elastin. We constantly hear them in association with great skin. So it's not putting these into our body, it's actually getting our own body to stimulate and regrow these. And we've seen the discoloration that it evens out, enhances smoothness and texture. So when we're talking about smoothness and texture, we're talking about something similar to a bouncing baby's bottom. That's all lovely and soft and beautiful looking. And what's important, there's no unpleasant side effects, because remember, it is all natural. Okay, so we don't have to be slapping it on every minute of every day. The maximum that you need of this product, and it'll give you this 24 hours of skin regrowth happening, is just using it twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. And that needs to happen as soon as we've washed our faces. And we'll be talking about our facial cleanser a little bit later on. Now, I did want to just mention that with the serum, I mentioned that there's 85% growth factor in our serum, but in actual fact, every one of our products that contains some of this serum in it. The night cream has a staggering 10%, the day cream has 5%. So in actual fact, this is interesting, because the closest competitor to our serum on the market is our night cream. Any other products on the market, if they put 3% of their secret ingredient in it, their active ingredient, you're doing well. We are looking at, you know, the lowest of our products, 5%, the highest, 85%. And one of the testimonies that I've got from a lady, she's actually a scientist. Just see if I can find it here, and I'll just read it to you because she's texted it to me. Yeah. She just says here, her name's Julie, she's from Bowral, and she has a science degree, and she's sharing her results. Thank you all for the great testimonies. I love them, and I'd like to tell you mine. Love the night cream. It's so lovely and light. It feels like silk, and my skin has a beautiful luster and great healthy glow. My friends are noticing, and they say, I want what you've got. They say I look fantastic. One of my retail customers is astounded with the results and the price of the serum. She said that she was paying $350 for a far inferior product, and she now has a glow that she didn't have previously. So, you know, we're going to have a look at the price later, but our price is very, very competitive to what's on there on the market, and ours is actually cannot be matched by any product on the market. So just to finish off there, the longer you use it, the more lovely you look. Okay, so here's the 3 important things with skincare. We have to balance, replenish, and protect. So balancing the skin is cleansing it, and we do that with our Youth Restoring Cleanser. Replenishing the skin is treating it with our serum, and protecting it is moisturizing it, and we also have a day and a night cream so that we've got that protection around the clock. Okay, now we're going to talk about our beautiful cleanser. This is one of my favorite products. I actually got the serum before I got the cleanser. So all those testimonies we had seen are actually on people that were only using the serum, because this youth restoring cleanser was released later. There is not another cleanser on the market like it. It is special, it is unique. And when all of us started using this cleanser in conjunction with the serum, we had even better results yet again. They are perfect partners for one another. So once again, you just cleanse once in the morning, once in the evening. Use this extremely sparingly. A little bit goes a long way, and as soon as you activate it with a little bit of warm water, it just explodes into this beautiful soft lather, and you can easily spread it all over your face. It feels fabulous, and when you wash it off, your skin feels immediately different. And I know my hubby loves to use it and shave with it, but it's pH balance, which is important, and it actually is 3 products in one, because it exfoliates, which is removing dead skin, it cleans the skin and balances it, and it actually unplugs the pores, so it's also a toner. So an incredible product that does 3 in 1. It helps reduce inflammation, so that's great for people with acne, detoxifies the skin as well. This is actually critical because there's a lot of chemicals in ladies' skincare, and even though a lot of them sound natural, they've got so much junk in them. So in actual fact, this product has got the capabilities to be able to detox the chemicals from our skin that have been lodged there from years and years of use of previous products with chemicals. So it's fabulous that this natural product can get out all those chemicals. Then we've got aloe vera, which is alpha and beta hydroxy acids. And look at this, we've got green tea in there as well. I mean, green tea is great for inside the body, but it also looks here as though it's good for being put on the outside of the body.
Yeah, absolutely. That green tea extract in there. Look, all the ingredients are fantastic. And I know I got a little bit excited when I first got onto the cleanser. I think it was last September, and there was a special running at the time, and I bought 8 of them. And I've actually only used 2. So a little bit does go a long way. I can really testify for that. It's just such a fantastic product, and not at all harsh or abrasive. So when I do feel like my skin needs a little bit more of an exfoliation, I actually just cleanse my face as usual and then just leave some on as a little bit of a mask, and it just gets in there even deeper, and just do that sort of. I'm not even doing it once a week, so once a fortnight. It's just fantastic. Now, look. There's no question that this range of products is unrivaled in the market, and we've only seen 2 of them tonight. I've seen the results myself. There's no denying that the stem cell growth factors that are unique to this Luminesce range work wonders on the skin. But when it comes to cellular health and condition, we just can't ignore the role of nutrition. One area of nutrition of great interest and importance, especially in anti-aging, is antioxidants. And we've just popped that next slide up there, and I invite you to read through the list of powerful antioxidants here. There's many there. Some of them you will have heard of before. Some of them you might have already seen in the skincare products. But I do want to draw your attention to one in particular, and that's the first one at the very top. That's the resveratrol. Now, I'll just read here. The anti-aging miracle of the century and the biggest medical breakthrough since antibiotics. Big call. Anti-aging, fountain of youth, anti-cancer, anti-aging effects when taken as a supplement. And it's also great to help with weight loss as well. I believe we actually have a video with Barbara Walters, and she looks at the impact of this potent antioxidant at the cellular level. So Ria, can we bring that video up? And we'll watch Barbara Walters do what she does best.
Dr. Sinclair, as I look here, I'm seeing very cute little colored cubes.
Well, these little cubes are actually the protein in our bodies that we believe controls the aging process.
If he is right, Dr. David Sinclair has found one of the genetic keys that will reset our biological clocks.
I think we've passed a turning point in our understanding of the aging process. We found them by accident. We stumbled upon this molecule from red wine. And when I looked on the computer, what is this resveratrol, and found that it was in red wine, I almost fell off my chair. Because, of course, we all have heard that red wine is good for you.
Just so happens, I have red wine.
To your health.
How much of this would I have to drink to really make a difference?
Well, our experiments tell us probably about 1,000 bottles a day.
So that was not the solution. Dr. Sinclair then went back to the lab and found a way to make resveratrol 1,000 times more potent. So what does it do in the body?
Well, what we have discovered is that resveratrol works on a gene which is called SIRT1, and this is a gene that controls the aging process. Resveratrol seeks out that gene and switches it on.
And with that gene activated in the mouse on the right by a high dose of resveratrol, she quickly turned into a mini Olympian, running twice as far as the untreated mouse on the left.
They didn't get heart disease, cancer, even osteoporosis, and they lived 30% longer.
Can you do this in humans?
With the same exact gene. And we think that resveratrol could have similar benefits.
Okie dokie. Okay then. So that, I don't know if you picked that up, but that SIRT gene that was in the mice that was activated by that resveratrol was making them live 30% longer. And he said, we have that exact same gene. So we're going to find out a little bit more about that gene later and how we can turn it on in our own bodies, which is exciting. But now we're going to look at Mr. Anti-Aging himself, Dr. Vincent G.M. Pappa. This is a recent picture of him. He's in his mid-60s. And I think this guy might just know a thing or two about anti-aging.
He looks incredible, doesn't he?
Doesn't he ever? And he looks even better than that in real life. Look, he's the author of the first and only medical textbook on anti-aging. Now, this actually grabbed me as significant because doctors that are studying to be anti-aging specialists use his medical textbook. And it's the only one available, and he's got a lot of other credentials, and he's written a lot of other bestsellers. But he is behind the formulation of a groundbreaking product that is totally based on science called Reserve. Now, this product focuses on DNA repair, nutrigenomics, which is nutrition that actually impacts on our genetics, and also nutrition that actually impacts on our stem cells. Now, they couldn't do this 20 years ago with health and nutrition supplements, but it's only just now in the last 10 years that they're actually understanding the significance of what some products can do. And it just so happens that the product that he's formulated is happens to just have all those super ingredients in them that were listed, that you had listed back there. So one sachet of our Reserve is actually equal, it's a 30 ml sachet, and it's actually equal to, wait for it, 72 bottles of the resveratrol in red wine. So we're looking at equal to 72 bottles of the antioxidant in red wine.
Wow.
That's incredible. Now, it tastes fabulous, and there's no added sugar. It's just got very concentrated antioxidant fruits in there and very concentrated resveratrol, as we've said, and it helps with aging. Now, when I mentioned before about my interest in the Hunzas, well, since I was 15 years old, there's also discovered a lot of other long-lived races in the world, like the Akanoans and the Bulgarians. Now, they thought that it was because of the Bulgarians' yogurt, special yogurt. They thought it was the Okanoans' minerals. They thought it was the Hunzas' oils and berries. but they came to the conclusion it was none of that. It wasn't even that they lived stress-free and in pristine. They worked out that why they all lived to be so old and healthy was because they had extremely nutritious diets that were low in calories. It's called calorie restriction. And this actually activates a gene in the body that is called the anti-aging gene. Now, remember that gene in those mice? They called it the sirtuin gene that made them live 30% longer. Well, resveratrol does that exact same thing in our body. It activates this gene that actually can give us an extra 30 years of quality life, because it's very important to make sure you're all there when you get there. So very exciting stuff. And when we have a look at the product that we've actually got, it was tested by an independent laboratory, and it says there the CAPI test said that this is extremely effective at penetrating and protecting cells from oxidative damage. So with the study, when they did it, they said that it is the strongest resveratrol antioxidant product that they have ever tested. They were blown away by how fabulous it was. And, you know, what I love about this product, I mean, I've had one this afternoon, the energy you get is just smooth. It's not like wired and crazy energy. It's actually energy that is produced in your body because your body is producing the energy. So for anybody that's experienced it, it actually converts stored fat to energy, this product, which is fabulous because a lot of people have difficulty with that. And what I absolutely love about this product is it's all natural. It's from food, it's concentrated, and of course it's highly available. It's absorbed by our body so that we're getting maximum benefit from every little bit of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I love about the Reserve. I take it myself once per day. I mean, as a vegan and just a health enthusiast in general, I'm really aware of what I do eat. And I love that it's all natural. I'm not exposing myself to synthetic vitamins, which often do more harm than good. And I know that it is being absorbed. And the same thing goes with the skincare that we spoke about tonight as well. You know, it's all natural, yet it contains those active ingredients in potent amounts that are the most powerful that I've ever come across. So thank you, Ria, for explaining those three products for us. Now, I know a lot of you here are waiting or hanging out to hear about the detoxification, the Nobel Prize winner-endorsed detoxification. But before we do move on to that product, I actually would love to get some feedback from you all on what we've gone through so far. I'm actually an independent distributor with Janess, and I'd like to see, out of interest, what you guys like most out of the three products we've discussed. Let's call it market research. Now, I'm going to call out each product, and please be ready to raise your hand for one of these products. And you can only choose one. This is just a little test that I'm doing. Just want to see how you guys are feeling and see what captivated you the most, what got you excited. So let's start with that superstar serum. Hands up who thought the serum was their favorite product. Yep. Just raising your hand. Yes, thank you. Excellent. Good choice. It really is a fantastic product. Then we also had, just put your hands down, thank you. We also had the cleanser. And we know that great skin starts with a clean base. Who found the cleanser was the most intriguing product there, the most exciting? Thank you. Hands down. And last but certainly not least, we had the Reserve gels. Can I get a hands up for the Reserve? Yes. Yes. Excellent. Thank you so much, guys, for your feedback. You can all put your hands down now. That's wonderful. Brilliant. Well, look, I'm sure you all want to know how you can get your hands on these products. And you actually have two options. Now, you can buy straight from my website as a retail customer. So we're actually just going to pull up the next slide here, and I'll show you the two options. You can see the prices here in the box on the left. And our serum is at $148.45. Our cleanser is at $49.45, and a little does go a long way. And reserve gels, that's a box of 30 there for $134.95. And I will note that these prices are in Australian dollars, but it is very similar in all other parts of the world, and they're just in your own currency. Jeunesse distributes to over 80 countries, so you can buy in your currency. There's no international transaction fees or anything like that, and those are your retail prices there. Now, the other option, and I'm going to say the better option, is if you have a look at the box to the right, you can become a wholesale member. Now, this is a one-off small investment of $32.95, and you become a wholesale member. And as a wholesale member, you can buy direct from the company and save a lot off those retail prices. So for those of you who want to take up this opportunity in the webinar, we have put together an incredible package for you too. So this will give you a saving up to about 50% off the prices of the products. This offer is only available to the first 5 people who raise their hands. We're going to just go to the next slide. I'll present this offer for you, and you can raise your hand at any moment. And we're looking just for the first 5. So today only, we have got your Youth Restoring Cleanser, valued there at $49.45. Your Cellular Rejuvenation Serum, $148.45. The Daily Moisturizing Complex, which we didn't have a chance to talk about, but it's in there and it's fantastic. We've got an Essential Body Renewal. It's a silky, luxurious body cream. Fantastic. Plus, you're also getting a box of your 30 reserves. So every product that we've gone through tonight, plus 2 extras thrown in there for good measure, with the recommended retail price of $523.25 there. But as you can see here, you pay only $228.45, including delivery. Ria, have you seen a deal like this before?
I'm just sitting here with my mouth open, but I see there's only one per person. I'm wanting to grab one for every one of my girlfriends, basically. Kaylee, you sure you've got that right there? Because remember that we said that lady said she was paying $350 for an inferior product that was supposed to do what our serum did, and it didn't do it. And here you are offering that entire range there that you've listed, plus a box of reserve for $228.45.
Delivered, exactly. As well as that, so this is going to be for our wholesale members. So they're going to get another 12 months of wholesale prices there too. So they're going to fall in love with this package, and when they go to repurchase, they're going to get it all at wholesale. You just can't beat it. Now we've almost... Okay. I am just looking. We've got a space for one more hand here. Have we got any lucky takers? Before...
Am I allowed to put my hand up?
No, you can't put your hand up, Ria. I do need to mention, though, this is in Australian dollars, and there are slightly different deals going on in different countries too. So I'll just make a quick mention of the US prices, and we've got a deal at the moment which actually includes the night cream, which is fantastic. And we've got the Reserve Gels, the Superstar Serum, the Cleanser, the Day Cream, the Night Cream, for $317.75. And then if you wanted just the entire skincare range, you can get that for $233.80. So I've just seen one more hand go up. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And for the rest of you who have questions about these products, feel free to put them on the Facebook event page, and we can get back to you on that and help you with any questions there. All right, leave your hands up for me so I can take down names. I know a lot of you have joined us from the 7-Day Detox Facebook page, and I know you've been hanging out to hear about the Nobel Prize winner-endorsed detox methods. So Ria, I will invite you to move on to the next slide and take it away.
Okie dokie. Well, just before we get into our fabulous detox, we're just going to speak about our wholesale members and what they get, because they get an equally good offer here, because for the $32.95 they get their virtual business kit, which is their own replicated website. So they get to put in their own web name, whatever they'd like to call their website. They also get a back office, where they can do all their purchasing and putting new members in. They've got a built-in online shopping cart, a real-time e-commerce site. So in other words, from the 82 countries that Jeunesse Global is currently working out of and shipping from, there will soon be 200. Every time there's an order in any of those countries, it's seen in real time. This actual e-commerce platform is the envy of the world. There is nothing like it anywhere. It's incredible, and that's why we've been expanding so quickly. And also there's the ability to buy wholesale and sell retail. Now, why this whole structure is so brilliant, our e-commerce, is it was actually developed by a fellow called Randy Ray, who made his fortunes programming the NASA Space Shuttle mission program. And he is actually the brains behind our website, back office, e-commerce. And he is actually basically put this together, and we've all got the replication. So brilliant website. And look, the great thing is all the training and support is free if anybody should choose to go further and actually do the business. So great. Now we're going to look at what wholesale members have access to. So we had to make that clear first, that you need to be a wholesale member. You need to know what a wholesale member is for you to actually participate in what we've got here, which is our fabulous detox program. And we are going to show you how you can take back your life one apple at a time. So there's a global fear. We're all frightened of the toxins that are around us. After when I closed up my office here this evening, I work from home, but we live in a beautiful seaside area in Australia called Port Stephens. We live where people go to holiday, but I actually went for a walk down the beach, and on my way a car turned the corner and it bellowed out this dreadful black smoke, and I just held my breath, and I thought, you know what, there we are. It's all around us, we can't do a thing about it. And I thought, how unfair. Yeah. These toxins are found everywhere. They're in our air, they're in our water, they're food, they're even found in our own homes. And I find this staggering, that 10,000 chemical additives are allowed to be used in our food supply. Can you imagine what that's doing to us as they accumulate over time? And us poor girls have got a disadvantage because we use so many cosmetics, and they are loaded with chemicals that absorb into our skin and are poisoning us. And most of those chemicals have actually mimic hormones and give us all hormone imbalances. So we really have got a big problem, and we've got toxic fumes from secondhand smoke. I hope none of us are smokers. And look, the worst thing they ever did was when they unleaded petrol in Australia, because the petrol used to just sink to the ground, but now it actually floats, and we actually unfortunately are breathing it. So these heavy metals are an absolute threat, and we're even looking now at the nuclear disasters that have happened, massive ones at Chernobyl and Fukushima, and they have long-term repercussions over the entire Earth. It's been reported that Chernobyl and Fukushima fallout are all over the Earth already, and it was only weeks after Fukushima that they found the fallout in organic fruits in California.
Ooh.
So just staggering, you know, you wonder how we can even have a reasonable measure of health. So that's why we're going to look at the best little detox thing that I have ever seen in 20 years of health. We're going to just run a fun little video now. It's only like 1.24 minutes long, so it's very quick and very, very fun.
See this bottle? This is you. Clean, refreshing. It's beautiful. Okay, you might not feel this way, but this is how we relate. There's only one problem. Every morning, from waking up to when we go to bed, we can run into exhaust, traffic, smart factories, cell phones, pesticides, public water, chlorinated water, nasty restaurant water, swimming in pools, swimming in debt, swimming in smoke, that's secondhand smoke, snack foods, junk foods, fast foods, processed foods. Notice when food is left out and it didn't spoil? Yeah, that's not good. Soda drinks, diet drinks, preservatives, stress with family, stress fitting in, stress at work, stressed about losing a job, stressed about finding a job, stress watching this bottle turn toxic. It seems as if life is not so refreshing anymore. Luckily, there is a solution. Yeah, an apple. Go figure, an apple a day? But the problem is, it's not just one apple. You need about that many. I'm not kidding. You need this many to battle the toxic garbage we take in every single day. Well, obviously this is impossible, no matter. This is why we have smart people. Smart people like scientists, doctors. These smart people have spent years perfecting and developing an easy solution that can turn your toxic levels into this. Live better, live cleaner, live life the way nature intended it. Protecting the ultimate body filter, exclusively by Jeunesse.
That's a beautiful video, and I think it really demonstrates exactly how pollutants do get into our bodies, and it's just we're bombarded with them, aren't we?
Yep, absolutely. So we're going to show you how we can live healthy now in this toxic world. Propectin, a safe alternative for us, protects us and our families from cancer-causing agents, the dreaded C. And here we go. Propectin is endorsed by Dr. Michael Nobel. He's actually was involved in the development of MRI, and he's from the Nobel family. They're the founders of the Peace Prize. And Dr. Nobel endorses our Propectin, and he also has publicly said that he is fully convinced that Propectin can reduce illness in people. And that's coming from a renowned doctor that's never endorsed anything else. So let's have a look at our fabulous Propectin. 100% soluble nanogranules, unique apple pectin found only in apples in Poland. Now these apples are a funny brown apple. They only grow in one region in Poland. They have to be grown at in a certain region, at a certain altitude, in a certain soil. Everything has to be just right, picked at the right time of day. And we have got the entire rights to the entire crop of these special brown apples. 250 kilos of these beautiful organic apples are used to make 1 kilo of our super propectin powder. So you can imagine how potent it is. It's a 6-step process that is patented. It's soluble and it tastes fabulous. Now, there are other propectin products on the market. There's always going to be copycat products, but they have actually only got 8 to 12% of pure pectin in their products. So what's left is, unfortunately, nasty fillers. So we're looking at a very powerful product here. It's important that when we're looking at a detox system, that it is a safe system. A lot of people might do detoxes, and unfortunately, that the detoxing ingredients that are coming out of the body, the heavy metals, just float around the body, and they can actually cause havoc with the vital organs in the body. Propectin pulls them out and safely puts a protective barrier on them and carries them out of the body. But the good thing is, even though they've got the ability to even pull out radioactive contamination, it's got the ability to do that without altering the necessary minerals that we should keep in our bodies. There's a study that's actually shown the reduction in radiation is up to 63%, which is fabulous. But on top of that, it also helps blood glucose levels. A lot of people do 1 month on this program, and the doctors are just scratching their heads trying to work out what's happened to their diabetes. Also supports healthy cholesterol levels, a healthy colon, so we're getting great reports from people with IBS, and it's an important addition to a weight loss program. I've actually had great results. I mean, even though I'm quite fit and healthy and I've to most people I look slim. To me, I had this stupid 2 kilos. I could not shift it. Didn't matter what I did. I've had it for years. And when I did the Propectin, it just melted away. It just vanished. So I was deliriously happy.
Absolutely. You've definitely got my attention there, Ria. You've said the two magic words, weight loss. You know,
Right.
most people who know a little bit about like cellular nutrition and detoxification will know that, you know, those last fat stores are always the hardest to get rid of. And we know that fat is held in the body to protect the body from toxins. So we're able to get rid of those toxins and therefore it sounds like get rid of the fat. It's just fantastic. Before we do go any further, I would like to see who else is interested in this product. So guys, making sure you're all awake there. Again, I want you to become familiar with the little hand symbol there and just raise your hands if you can see that this is obviously an incredible product. You can see the benefits and you can see the importance of doing such a cleanse. Hands are going up. Everybody is with us. Brilliant. Thank you, guys. Yeah, obviously just so important to do. So Ria, how do we take it and what's it going to cost us?
Okie dokie. Well, let's do how do we take it first. So it is recommended that for 30 days we have 3 a day. So that's before 3 meals a day. So that's the little pouch on the right hand side is 1 sachet. We tear that open, put it in a glass of water, give it a little mix, and we drink it immediately. It tastes fabulous, by the way. It's absolutely yummy. So we do that 3 times a day for 30 days. And then after that, we do it once a day for 2 months. So that's a good 3-month program, giving our body a great clean. Children take a third of that amount. And, you know, there is absolutely no need to exceed that amount. You know, sometimes I might take 2 or 3 reserves a day, but you would never do that with the Propectin. You don't have to increase other than what they've told you there, because remember, there's no fillers in this. It's just pure concentrated apple pectin. It is very, very potent to use. So now I actually would like to do this twice a year for myself because I do have amalgam fillings and I feel I'd like to get them, you know, have the leaching of them removed from my body. But also some people might need to stay on that if they're actually in a toxic environment. They might like to stay on it permanently. And others might just think, well, you know what, I know I'm very healthy, I've got no exposure to toxins or heavy metals. I'm happy to just do this program once a year. So this is a choice that people can actually decide. So let's have a look now at the cost of it. Remember, this is only for wholesale members only, that they are not, we cannot sell this as a retail product. So for members only, the wholesale price for the first month, having 3 of those sachets a day, is $449.95, and then for the 2 months after that, it's $149.99 a month.
Excellent. So can we just get a raise of hands once again for those who are interested in purchasing this incredible concentrated detox product? Just raising your hands again. Excellent. Now look, as well as needing that concentrated supplement that we've got here with the pectin, we also recognize that diet plays a huge part. We want to make sure that you're not just taking these supplements and then eating crap as well. So we're actually going to be giving away a 7-day raw detox with every purchase of the Propectin this evening. So if that can get a few more hands up for me. Brilliant.
That's a great deal and a great motivation to eat well while you're detoxing.
Yeah, that's it. And with the 7-day raw detox that we will throw in, you do get your meal planner, you get your recipes, you get videos, you've got a VIP support group. So, you know, as well as doing that sort of diet, that detox diet with us, you can also get support through your entire detox process. So it's just a fantastic combination there. Nice little package for you.
That is a
Okay.
fabulous package, a fabulous offer.
Great. Those of you who've got your hands raised, please keep them raised and I'll take down names. And Ria, I'll get you to move on for us.
Okie dokie. Well, we're going to talk about our wholesale members, the benefits that they can actually get because they've become wholesale members and purchased either the Propectin pack or the other skincare and reserve special. They can actually participate and qualify for great travel events and travel incentives. Now, this income opportunity that Jeunesse has, we're inviting everybody to be a member of our team and come on this exciting anti-aging journey with us, but also an exciting journey of being the boss of your own business. You dictate when you work, you dictate on how much you want to earn. My husband sacked his boss and we get to work when we want, we work where we want, and we work with whom we want. We're loving it. We get to travel to exotic destinations. And you know what? We're all off to Thailand this October, so we're all looking forward to that. I've got to be honest, in the 20 years I have been in network marketing, I am staggered at this opportunity. I've never seen an opportunity like this before. Jeunesse is changing the game of this industry. Not only are people looking and feeling fabulous, and looking and feeling 10 to 15 years younger than what they actually are, and I'm finding that every month I'm on these products I just feel like I'm 25 again. They're doing that in 6 months, but people are also able to earn a fabulous income. We've got people on $10,000 to $15,000 a month incomes, and they are doing that within a 6-month period, and it's because of the fabulous results that these products are delivering and the fabulous compensation plan. Nobody else has got these products. Nobody else can get them, but they can only get them from distributors like yourself and me, Kaylee. So fabulous online opportunity. It is the way of the future. It's we like to call it new age business. Everybody buys online now. It's an incredible boom that's happening in the world. And we've got this incredible e-commerce system. So what is so recognized that we've even got some celebrities that absolutely agree that this is the best thing that they have seen in a long time. We probably all know the popular footballer Steve Baker. He was actually at a retreat that we went to for leaders in Noosa last weekend, and he's actually one of the leaders in this industry in Australia in Jeunesse. So he's 100% behind this. And as well as Stephen Baker, we have got a few other celebrities there. Tracy Seacombe, I remember her as being Miss Australia a few years ago. She's a very popular celebrity also, and she even contributes to our Australian Monday night webinars. And while we speak about webinars, we also do have them for our international guests at other days during the week. But Tracy helps us out with those webinars and does a great job. Here's some other celebrities. We've got Brody Holland and his wife Sarita. He's another pro-Australian footballer and his model wife, and he's also very popular for being on Dancing with the Stars. And you know what? He's well and truly entrenched in the Jeunesse business. He is absolutely loving it.
Yeah, there's so many high-profile people getting involved with these products as well as the business opportunity. And personally, I feel so fortunate to have this opportunity to share these products and get the word out through Facebook and webinars like this. The rest of you guys who are listening, if you are interested in earning money from sharing these products like we do, please inquire on the Facebook event page for this webinar, and I will link it in the chat. And if you do have any further questions on any of the information we've gone through on this webinar, also send your questions to that Facebook event page there. I know there was a little bit of confusion with the pack prices of Australia versus other country. Now, look, in wrapping up, we've heard a wealth of information and some hot deals in this webinar. I'm sure everyone will agree. And I'd like to congratulate those of you who have taken up these incredible offers. We will be in contact with you shortly to get your pack sent out to you and get that anti-aging process started as soon as possible. And I'd like to give a huge thank you to you, Ria. Thank you so much for your time and your knowledge.
Kaylee, it's an absolute pleasure. You know, I love working with you. You're a gorgeous, young, energetic, smart lady. It's great to have you on our team with us. And it's been an absolute delight to have been invited to share with you and your friends tonight.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely have to do this again.
Okay, I'm going to look forward to that one, and maybe you can include me in some of these great offers next time.
Absolutely. Look, guys, it's been my absolute pleasure to host this event, and we'll leave it there. So until next time, good night.
Good night.